In this help video, I'd like to look at our MTPredictor preferences that we've moved in our latest version over to a more global position. In our old version, we used to right mouse click, come down to indicators, then our properties were, or some of our properties were in our MTP analysis indicator, but we've moved some of the more global properties into a more generic place that can be a little bit easier to access. To access, you go up to the MTPredictor blue button in the top left hand corner, so you can click on that, and then we have two options here. About MTPredictor gives you information on the MTPredictor build, and then Preferences. If you click on Preferences, you get a tab open up down the bottom here. So let's have a look what options we have in here. The first one is a tick box that says perform rounding to optimize position sizing. What this actually does is if you have a position size that calculates an initial risk that's just over your percentage risk, so say for example you wanted to risk $2,000 on a $20,000 account, that's an initial risk of $400. So if you were trading, say, 4 contracts of something and the risk came out to, say, $410 or just over your initial risk, what you can do here is then tick this box and it will add an extra position on there to basically allow you to risk ever so slightly over your risk profile. Again, it's something that you should only really change if you're an experienced trader. So normally what we suggest is to keep your initial risk totally under control, leave that unticked. Then for Forex traders, you can decide how you want to display your Forex. If you select none, it displays your Forex chart with your absolute base currency, so it shows you the total currency in the position sizing, or you can trade with standard lots, mini lots, or micro lots. So that's if you're a Forex trader, you'll know which one you want to use. We then have two other options here. If I click on accounts, this allows you to set up new MTPredictor accounts. These are the accounts that are available in this drop down at the top here. So these are really easy to do. You can either edit an existing account by changing the account value, or you can change the currency the account is in, or you can add a new one if you wish and then give it a new account name, and again your account balance and what currency that's in, and then these will be available from your drop down here. So it allows you to do position sizing on different account sizes, and also more importantly on different account based currencies as well. So if you're in Europe and you want your account to be in euros, you can set up one here in euros if you wish as well. Then obviously if you're on the trade module, then these can be used in the trade module as well. If I go to risk profiles, here we have the different risk profiles for our different categories of symbols. So for futures, currencies, stocks, and then NinjaTrader has currently got a fourth one that it says unknown. But for the different ones here, for all futures, you can decide to risk a certain percentage, then do your tick offsets. For example, here I have 2% and then tick offset 1 and 1. But then for currencies, I change the tick offset to 2 and 3. So entry 2, offset 3, and then stocks. Here I've actually got 0.1%, then 1 and 1. So in this case here you can change your percentage risk and your tick offset for each asset class. When you've done any of your changes, it will ask you to save, and then these changes will be applied to the charts. So it's very easy to change your options there. The main one I think most of you will be doing is on your accounts, is setting up different accounts that then will be available under the MTPredictor account button there. You can also access this by the right mouse click and then come down here and it says Preferences. If you click on Preferences, it opens up exactly the same place as well. So an easy place to adjust some of the more generic and global MTPredictor preferences there.